First, a little bit about the background of cosmic language, how it all started for me. Why did I start speaking cosmic language? And I had this urge for many, many years to start speaking some kind of extraterrestrial language. And I don't know exactly when it started, but I started to feel this very deep longing to, of course, get in more contact with my star family and also start speaking this language. And I've heard from several people about light language, and so that's probably why my interest started, and that's when my interest started for speaking this kind of languages. And I met different people during a specific time in my life. A couple of years ago, maybe 2017, 18, I met several people that were reminding me of this different ET languages. That the most common term is light language, right? But my guides, they always tell me you're supposed to call it cosmic language, and I will explain the difference later. So I met, for example, this woman during this festival, and we had a great contact, and she was speaking about light language, and she also spoke and signing light language a little bit for me, and I was totally hooked. And I was supposed to go with her down to, I don't remember if it was Berlin or somewhere in Europe, to this class, to this workshop, like weekend workshop, where we're supposed to speak and learn how to speak light language. But I couldn't go with her. Hey, darling, that's my beautiful cosmic cat. she usually joins me in my videos, and I want her to join us. So so I've been reminded for many, many years, and it all started then in the fall of 2018. It just all of a sudden it came to me. In a hotel room, because I had been out traveling, and I was supposed to meet up with my twin flame, and I just stepped out of the shower, and all of a sudden I start speaking in this very, very strange language, and I was speaking so incredibly fast. So I could not have made this up at all. It was so fast, and it was totally impossible for me to make this up, and I don't understand actually how I could speak this fast, because the words that were just, it was just flowing out of me. It was totally crazy. And then I just threw myself on my cell phone and started to record the language that I was speaking. And I felt this was very important, and I got the information that this is a message for my twin flame. And it was about his soul mission, and also, yeah, different information for him in codes, in light codes. I didn't understand it in details, but I got like a summary of it when I was speaking. And after that, I started to speak cosmic language at home, and I made some recordings, I made some videos just for myself, and I play them for some friends, and also when I listened to the recordings, I could feel this beautiful healing taking place in my body. So I felt like, okay, this is something, but I was a little bit too shy to share it at first with my audience. So that was in 2018, but about a year after that, over a year, in my preparation for the 21-day healing program that we did, and the theme at that time in 2019 was deep self-love, self-healing, deep self-healing. So I got the information from my guides and my team that I was supposed to share cosmic language with the participants, and I got the message that I was supposed to make these recording of cosmic language to facilitate the process of the 21-day healing program. So that's the first step in me sharing these recordings and sharing this language. And I felt very safe to share it in this group, because people have been following me for many, many years. I have people that are knowing me. They know my work. They know what I'm doing. They trust my work and they trust me. So, and in this group, people are very open to these type of things, because I was a little bit scared, to be honest, to really share this with a larger audience. It was a little bit too vulnerable for me to go out with in a larger group. But in the 21-day healing group, I felt it was totally safe. And and then I recorded these 3 recordings, which I will speak about later. And I understood that, okay, this information is so important, so for all people. And I got this amazing feedback from people, and they just love the recording so much. And I was totally overwhelmed with this positive feedback from people. And also people have been starting speaking cosmic language after they've been listening to it. And there's a lot of things that have been happening after I released these recordings in my home country, Sweden. And so I was totally overwhelmed. And when they told me about these beautiful experiences that they had, and I will read some of the feedback later in this video. So that's how it all started. And I feel very motivated to also share it with the international audience. I know there's a lot of people out there speaking light language, and there are many different forms, and everybody has their own piece of the puzzle, like the whole ascension process and why we're doing this, why we're sharing this. I know that cosmic language is very important for people to get activated, and also to facilitate for first contact. Of course, it's not for everyone, as with everything, but I feel very, very excited to share this work with all of you now to my international audience.